Grand Rising to all out there. This is your boy DJ Famous Shamus from Mass Music Radio, program director here at Mass Music Radio. And to my left,
what's going on? This is Shlomo Bowe,
the CEO.
Yeah, doing a whole lot of nothing over here. But across the table, we have Mr. Dr. J.
The gang. So that's a slogan at this point.
The way he was looking at me when I was about to introduce him, I knew something.
I knew something
was about to go down. And then we have DJ Kris Crosse.
Yeah, it's me. I'm just a guy.
Just a man with a plan.
Oh shit! And we're talking about Massachusetts music. Well, I talk about Massachusetts music almost every day in my life, I think.
Well, this is all timers too.
This is all timers. So
yes.
Yeah, basically we're doing the best Massachusetts artists of all time. Or our favorites of all time.
Yes.
I don't know. Music is subjective at the end of the day. So best is a weird word when it comes to music. But I guess, I can start things off.
Let it rock.
My favorite boss are Massachusetts and subsequently Boston artists of all time, Cousin Stiz. I mean, easy answer for question, you know what I'm saying? We got Suffolk County, we got Mondo, we got fucking, all his projects are amazing, you know what I'm saying? And he's a figure that is truly putting on for the city every step of the way, so.
I love it.
Stizzy, man, that's who I'm going with.
I love it.
What about you?
I'm gonna stay very super local too. I think it just turns a catalog, like artist who I've listened to the most probably of their songs. If it's not Cousin Stiz, it'd probably be Millie's, I'd say. I mean, his last 3 albums I really, really, really enjoyed. And he's just getting started too. He just dropped a tape with Dave East. So he's like rising up the ranks. Yeah.
Really good. Blanco,
yeah,
really
and I know a lot of folks in New York are really looking at Millie's like as, sort of like the poster boy of Boston for now, and it's like that's dope. Mm-hmm. So, but I got a notable mention I'll mention after, but I'll let y'all go.
You know me, I'm a rock guy. So like when this crisis came up, it's like Massachusetts hip hop scene. Like I'm gonna have to dig deep. But where it's any artist, I'm gonna go with Steven Tyler and Aerosmith. Oh, like they rep Boston.
Dog.
Boston, the band, is Boston. Also awesome. Yeah. Their song "Smokin'," and then I wanted to put everybody on to Ripe. If you don't know who Ripe is, they're a band, 7-piece band, formed out of Berkeley in 2011, and they're just awesome. Wow, they have a lot. They just dropped a new album. Passenger. It's either the song or the album, but either way. Check them out. They're really good. They're still touring all around here, but they're going around the country now.
That was my honorable mention, Aerosmith. I was like,
yeah.
Stevie Tyler.
I mean, come on.
Steven Tyler, my grandmother and mom, I guess, they all get their hair done at the same place.
Really?
Do they?
Yeah, they go to the shout out to Shelly from Salon Monet. Steven Tyler's been there repping.
John Bon Jovi, too. I mean, wait, is he from? Yeah, he's from Boston. Well, Massachusetts.
Bon Jovi is?
I know he's a huge Boston fan. I think he's from Massachusetts.
Oh, yeah, he's always be up with Robert Kraft up in the
Oh, Steven Tyler, that was always up there.
They both are, dude.
They are.
Wow, he's a rock.
But John Bon Jovi's more of like his boy. Steven Tyler's just Steven Tyler, does whatever.
Yeah, just does whatever. Yeah. I feel you. What are you thinking, Chris?
Well, obviously, I think Cousin Stiz is one of the bigger artists from Boston, and we love him. So moving on from that, I mean, I guess you have like other artists like Michael Christmas. He has a song Michael Cera. It's an old one, but I like it.
Hell yeah, Michael Christmas is the man.
Gets it going. You got artists like Big Lena.
Oh yeah.
And of course, my personal favorite artists are Shells.
Hey, what is he?
Right here from Brockton, but also representing Quincy in a way. We used to perform songs together, so that's really cool, man. I got a cool connection with her, so I gotta put her on the top of most of my personal favorites. And
for sure.
Also like Kubi as well.
Kubi, he just dropped a new video actually. I saw.
He's my coworker and also a good friend and an amazing artist. So I'm hoping that he gets more looks and more opportunities to perform because I coached him personally in the live shows. It gets lit, man.
Hell yeah,
it does, man.
That's fire.
And also. I want to mention Essence, man. I appreciate his freestyles a lot, man. Another local artist right here from Quincy. Famous Shamus actually just featured him in the Quincy Sun, man. Did a great write up on.
I appreciate that
on Essence, but I mean, as well as I do, man. Like the kid's got skills, man.
Yeah.
Just on the low, but it's honestly, I hope he gets his profile up and more people from the state, take notice to him because he got skills.
No, for real. And I think too, a thing that a lot of even like music organizations and stuff in general lack is like the focusing on the men too. I think probably the biggest artist right now doing it is Bia, B-I-A. She has the song with the NHL, has one of her songs in like the playoffs. I mean, she had one of her tracks was on like a TikTok thing, you know what I mean, going viral. Like Bia has consistently been, working with the likes of like Lil Rich, Aziz the Shake, and all those dudes.
Boston music scene, the female scene is popping, bro.
Yeah, fucking
Oompa, Y-Shan, Brandy Blaze, Red Shades, like killing it, bro.
Yeah, no, there's so many out there. And another person that's not hip hop, but Clairo. Or Clairo. I don't know if I'm saying Clairo, same shit to me. But Flaming Hot Cheetos, I mean, that's one of the best Massachusetts songs of all time.
Yeah, don't forget about Heat 240, man. He's getting mad looks out here, man. I mean, like, the numbers look incredible, but I've heard the music too. Yeah. Like, I don't know about the numbers, but I do know about like the music, and he's kind of finding his lane in that pop lane, man, which isn't exactly my lane, but he's found a cool way to like cross over, and it sounds kind of dope, man. So I like what he's cooking up too.
His track Live was fire as fuck, bro. I love that song. Like you said, it's a cool crossover of like hip hop, influence, but he also takes that pop type sound and fuses them together in a really cool way.
And I like that he's getting looks. Like I like that people are paying attention to his music, and I think that's dope.
What's cool too is he's now writing for Daily Chiefers, which like right now is one of the biggest like artist discovery platforms that there is, and I think people are starting to get hip to his music through his writing about other artists too, which I think has been really cool.
That's fire. Speaking of pop too, Glasshouse has been doing his thing.
Glasshouse from Quincy. I actually met him the other day at Ease, the barbershop.
Oh, hell yeah.
First time meeting him. He was also on the Quincy side last month.
Has he ever gone by any other different names?
He was Kincaid. I know prior to Glasshouse, which is like paying homage to like Kincaid Park in West Quincy. You said he had a couple more though. I'm only familiar with Kincaid and Glasshouse.
Yeah.
And Mike, I don't know, like
he started out in like more so like rock type music. He was on like the Warped Tour with like a band and shit like that.
Yeah, but, I thought that was him, man. When I was trying to recall where I'd seen him before, and it was when DJ Bowe was performing at
funniest thing I've
Sonia in Cambridge, and it's the first time out DJing like on a stage, I guess. And this guy, I think he was Kincaid then. That's why I asked.
Yo, he's singing his heart out, bro.
Vo's like the kids are singing this love song, right?
Beautiful, like R&B, like love song. Like, it's a rap show, but it's like
Vo is in the back on the fucking MPC pads, just knocking mad bullets, like boop 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 boop. Yo,
during his set, it was like it was a love song.
That shit sound like West Side Gun was in the ad-lib. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm standing with Chris.
Oh, shout out DJ Vo.
We're in the back.
Man.
Ruining Kincaid's
We're in the back. I'm standing with Chris. I'm like, I think we made a bet. Like, how many more rounds is he gonna let off? He must have let off like 200 rounds of
during the love
bro.
song.
Hey, why? Just went crazy with it? I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know if you
bro, during the love song. Oh my, yo! Shout out to DJ Vo.
So funny.
DJ Vo's the GOAT for that. Holy shit!
Man.
Yo, Cave is another artist too from Mass. CAEV. His new project's crazy. Broken Talented. I think everyone in this room would enjoy that project. That thugger style trap music. That right up my alley.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Cave. Like you said, Big Lino. That he has bangers. Lean for Sale, Marin. There's so many fucking hits with him.
Why is he so classical though? I don't understand it.
Yeah, Big Lino kind of disappeared for a little bit. I don't know where he's. Where he went. That scared the shit out of me.
Jimmy and the peanut gallery.
Honestly, no, just seeing him live, and he's kind of like one of those acts who'd be like understairs. They kind of like move in the same circles and shit. So, just seeing how wild the crowd goes and how much they enjoy partying to his music is it's pretty incredible, man. I mean,
The Lean for Sale is crazy live. Like, that to this day is one of my favorite live songs.
Yeah,
you want to talk live performances? I love seeing Swooly perform, bro. He's got great stage presence, bro. And Chase Murphy, Great
Chase
stage
Murphy.
presence.
Hell yeah.
Man, I'm looking forward to this summer.
I was gonna say we need some local shows. I need
shows.
Bodie Rock and Cave. I need that show
Rock,
so bad. Also, shout out Baby Bird, by the way, composed of Baby J, not my younger brother. There's another Baby J, and the World Birdie, former UMass Amherst alum.
Baby Bird.
They combined to the Baby Bird. We got World Birdie on the guitar. We got Baby J with the crazy production. They just released actually an instrumental tape. Fucking phenomenal. But they produced Cave, some songs for Cave, Bodie Rock, so many artists throughout Massachusetts. So I definitely got to give them their props.
We can't mention like
shout out
collabs
Cleo
without
as
Cleo.
well.
Yeah.
Cleo.
No, shout out Cleo as well, man. I've never been to one of his live shows, but I hope to go to one that's really live, sometime soon. So
Definitely.
and also shout out to Van Buren Records.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Boys,
Shame.
we
That's
can't forget
Shamus and
them.
them boys.
I was gonna say that.
But,
Any of those artists.
In the Illatics
They
show.
put their heart and soul into that.
Yeah, Illatics.
I was just going to say Illatics. I know Chris when I played Knockoff for the first time. That was a reaction I'll never forget.
Man, yo, Illatics is crazy, man. I mean, having them at the Mass Music launch party, I know we go back to this like every couple months, and just reminisce on it just because of the pure energy. I mean, we caught some cool video from there, and there's a lot of artists around that are truly entertaining. So, I don't know if everybody's hip to the Massachusetts music scene. I'm still even learning more about it, like day by day. But there's some real good stuff out here, and you need to take an opportunity to go to one of these shows if you can. So
Definitely.
it begin
Now,
lit.
what you boys know about Viper? Now I'm gonna set the scene here. Viper,
Dodge Viper?
1988, coming out of Chelsea, Massachusetts, led by Paul Liberty on the bass, John on the drums, John on the singing, and Andy on the guitar.
I recognize that last name.
Oh yeah, that is what I come from.
Yo.
Viper from Chelsea, Massachusetts.
We're gonna need a demo.
They have their demo tape online. You can download it on the Chelsea Records. 1980. I also have the tape.
I want
also
the
have the
tape.
cassette
I want
tapes.
the actual cassette.
Just gritty, that classic 80s rock.
We gotta hear it.
Gotta hear it. Missed
Also-
out. That's why you gotta see these shows. You can't miss out on these
Yeah.
artists. You
Yeah.
know, you miss out on that. You're never gonna see it
We
again.
lost one of Massachusetts' greatest artists this year, actually. I'm going to go Chick Corea. Many may not know who he is. He's a jazz composer, just a brilliant artist. His discography is
Who is it?
Chick Corea.
Chick Corea.
Yeah, he's. I wish Gianni would hear. Gianni would go on for like a half hour about his influence on modern music. It's just so amazing. And I think he's one of those dudes too. He's from Chelsea, born in the 40s, and obviously being a Hispanic artist back then and entering the jazz world, it's a lot you got to overcome. But he's a legend. He's a legend. Crystal Silence by Chick Corea. That's my track.
Speaking of legends, how can we not talk about Dick Dale?
Yeah, Quincy Point's own.
Dick
Dale?
And
He's not from Quincy.
Quincy Point. He's from up the
He's
street
from Quincy Point.
That's where Avalon Beach, one of
I
the
didn't know
shittiest
that.
beaches in the world, is what influenced the Beach Boys.
P baby.
I mean, and this is true. He
So the
passed
Beach
away
Boys-
recently.
Dick Dale.
Dick
Yeah.
Dale. King of the
Mr.
surf
The
guitar.
king of the surf guitar, yep. He's a fucking legend.
Made Pulp Fiction what it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
That movie is not Pulp Fiction without that
That's what I'm
song.
saying. Dick Dale really fucking, he pushed a lot of boundaries back then, with his music. That shit was so fucking imagine
up.
just being around back then and just hearing that shit, like what the fuck?
A couple other Massachusetts artists.
Surfing
Jingle
USA.
Bells was written in Medford.
What's
That's him, surfing USA.
Can't think of his name.
I
though.
believe so, yeah.
Really?
King
Jingle
of the
Bells?
Let me
surf
get his
guitar,
name.
all those, his mad
King of
tracks.
Surf Guitar is his actual best song, but did you know that Jingle Bells was written?
James Pierpont. We know that name.
Pierpont, yeah.
We know that name.
I've gotten
Written in Medford.
weird in
Jingle
Pierpont
Bells.
Hall.
Also, Grandfather's house. Over the river and through the woods to Grandfather's house we go. It's up the street from
All
me.
the tunes.
All the tunes, bro.
Wow, there's so many fucking hits.
Medford.
Medford.
Medford Kid.
From Medford, the hot and
Also,
soul
the
of Mass.
Pixies.
Yeah.
One of the most
Pixies,
influential
yeah,
rock
true.
bands of all time.
True.
Kurt Cobain came out and was like, there would be no Nirvana without the Pixies. They formed at UMass Amherst.
Pixie
And they have a
Dust.
song about Amherst. telling you, they
Really?
have some bangers.
What's
Yeah.
the song
I
about
don't know if the Bee
Amherst?
Gees are
UMass.
from. Yo, I don't know if the Bee Gees are from Mass or they just have a song about Mass.
I know that song Massachusetts, but the
They're
Bee
from
Gees.
New York, aren't they?
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if they're from Mass.
There's some
But
funky
they do have that
individuals.
song, and they're not from Mass, but Vampire Weekend has that Cape Cod Kwanzaa song. I pointed to you as if I was going to say.
I do not. I love Vampire Weekend, but like
it's one of their big ones, but it's named after
Cape Cod Kwanzaa.
It's like Cape Cod, like KWANSA, like Kwanzaa.
Wow.
Maybe. I have no idea.
I could be butchering
Their
that as
album,
well.
though, Father of the Bride, is personally top 3 albums of all time for me.
Definitely.
Check that one out.
But yeah, no, there's so much great music.
I had a one-hit wonder for you. This is a hot take. Dropkick Murphys.
I was going to say Dropkick Murphys a lot of
I should say they're a one-hit wonder. There's only one song that I know by them, and it's one of my favorite songs.
I was listening to WERS. Shout out Emerson College. Sorry, it was a traitor against our own radio station.
Go ahead.
But they were talking.
I got one more.
They were talking about how Dropkick Murphys just put out a new project.
We need to listen to it. Hopefully they have another banger.
I will not listen.
Hater. Speaking of haters,
John Cena.
John
I guess you can count him as a rapper. I guess.
Excuse me?
From the suburbs.
He has a few albums out. You should go check him out. He actually has bars.
I know. He washed Wiz Khalifa on not 1 but 2 tracks.
Have you done that?
Washed them?
Nope.
Washed him. Like if you compare Wiz Khalifa's part of the song to John Cena's part of the song, artistically, John Cena. Look up John Cena and Wiz Khalifa. They have multiple collabs.
No.
You ever heard his theme song?
He rapped his own theme.
How did you not know?
Your time is up. My time is
now.
I didn't know that was
That's John Cena.
I didn't know that.
It's the franchise, bro.
That's all him. That's all original music.
In case you forgot.
I did.
You forgot.
Thanks for reminding me.
Off.
And then he has a prior theme song that I actually texted JQ a few weeks ago. It starts like this, and I said, JQ, a wise man once said, and it goes, so, you think you're untouchable? And it goes, frickin' word life. It's the crazy thugonomics. He raps his whole theme song, bro. Him and this boy, the trademark. So check it out.
Cena.
Yeah.
not really artist, but Clinton Sparks.
Clinton Sparks.
Yeah, from
We met his
Dorchester.
dad.
Yeah. It was weird. 7-Eleven.
Fucking Bobby Brown too. I don't know how we can
Bobby
can't
Brown.
leave Bobby Brown out of this discussion. He's probably like the most goated Boston artist. You know what I mean? In many people's eyes, at least. So
I accidentally hit this thing, so I'm like sitting.
I was gonna say.
I saw you.
They named the street after Bobby Brown.
They did just recently,
Yeah,
last week.
Bobby
I
Brown
believe.
Way or something
Yeah, they
like
just
that over in
renamed the street.
Roxbury,
Yep. Shout out to Bobby Brown, legend, Boston legend right there.
And Clinton Sparks, we kind of breezed over that. Chris and I met his dad
That's awesome.
at 7-Eleven like a couple summers ago. We were walking home and we ran into him. We were shooting the breeze. Nice guy. Shout out to Clinton Sparks.
While the
Steve
motherfucker
Carell.
was playing at the Grand, I'm like, yo, I talked to your dad. Like mid-set.
We were also I think if I remember correctly, we were filming in there.
Yeah, that was the first time we tried to do a gas station spelling bee. So I talked to some folks at 7-Eleven about my idea of gas station spelling bee, and they were like, yeah, you know, because like we were talking to this guy, man.
Shout out to Brian.
Yo, I wasn't gonna say his name, but you know,
He doesn't work there anymore. Who cares?
but
Good shit.
yeah, Brian, you know, but goddamn, we went in there, set up a camera and stuff, and they have this other manager who's like a bigger boss.
Yeah.
There was this woman over there at the time who was working the night shifts. She got like tattoos, kind of.
Well, I didn't know.
Kinda
I didn't know
yada.
she worked there. I thought she was a customer.
I'm getting to
Go
it.
ahead.
So, you know, we set up the camera in there. We got this big camera from QATV. It's on like a tripod, and you know, there's a microphone out. We're like, yeah, you know, and then so the manager rolls up. She's like, yo, what are you doing?
It's late. It's like
So it's like 2:00 in the morning. She's like, yo, what are you doing? And Shlomo in his eagerness. It's like, yeah, it's a show called Gas Station Spelling Bee. And do you want to be on it? Do you want to be in it? And she's like, no. He's like, no, you could be on it. We could be on it because, yo, he was so excited. And like, he kept pushing it. He kept forcing it.
I didn't know she was the manager.
Bro. I'm like, no, he's the manager of the shit, right? She's like, nah, y'all gotta go.
I was like, you gotta go. I took offense. Like, yo, what do you mean we gotta go? Like, this is 7-Eleven. Yeah, you get out of here.
Yeah,
She was like, okay.
Oh man, needless to say, man, Shlomo was chirping the person in charge.
A little bit.
You know, while in the store with a big ass camera with no rights to be in there.
No, we smoothed it over from what I
Did you
remember.
wear the vest?
No, I didn't have the vest. I was in street clothes.
Yeah.
It was 2 a.m, bro.
Yeah, I won't say anymore because, you know, it's a corporate company and I don't want to get anybody in
They'll sell
trouble.
their
But
goods.
yada, yada, yada. you know. But yeah, that was the night we met Clinton Sparks' dad.
Trying to get him on the show.
We asked him. He was on the brink of doing it. Yo, he was on the brink of doing it. He was like teeter-totter, and I was like,
trying to get him there.
Yo, I was trying to blow him over the edge, man. Yeah. Pause. And you know,
Pause.
And you know, I wanted him to participate in the show, man. Yeah. And you know, he was like, "Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know," and he kind of fizzled out. But
how'd you know he was
maybe
Sparks is dead?
Oh, he told us.
Oh.
Immediately. Immediately told us.
Hey, I'm Clinton Sparks.
That's kind of how it started.
Hey, what's up?
That's
gold.
Something about me in the Grand, and then he was like, "Oh, you know my son?" And I'm like, "Yeah." But yeah, one of these days we may have a segment on Mass Music called "The Gas Station Spelling Bee."
Stay tuned.
So if we
maybe
ever,
at that 7-Eleven.
If we ever get the coconuts to roll back up in a spot to do it again, you know what I mean?
I'm always down.
Mm-hmm.
Last Massachusetts.
I was gonna say before we can exit, I gotta shout out FNS Films, who has been documenting the drill scene in Boston that's been unfolding. You got dudes like Moolah Mitch. You got fucking Streetside Capo, you got Trotty Gizzle, you got fucking... There's so many different artists throughout Boston.
There's a drill scene in Boston.
There is, and it's a big one, you know what I'm
really?
saying? Yeah, FNS Films. I definitely recommend checking out some of their
Drill
videos. They have a lot of
I know
artists.
about like 7981 Cal.
7991 Cal, G Fredo, although they're in some
like,
legal trouble right now.
Yeah,
but,
I know about HSM and like
Pole Boy D Rose.
And like those guys were kind of doing some drill stuff.
Yeah.
But there's more other.
There's a lot. Even some that like I'm still getting hip to. I feel like shout out Brandon James from FNS Films. He's on it, bro. He has every one of these artists who's like in the drill scene. Like he's done a video for.
He's in these streets, man.
Yeah, for real. No, it's crazy.
Yeah, Johnny be in the streets too, man. Sometimes.
Jay Nash, yeah. He had the Goya Life Knicks from Hyde Park. I saw him do that recent video for it.
Yeah, who's the other guy he shot with, Shlomo?
Young Llama.
Yeah, he's shot with Young Llama, but Young Llama's not really in the drill thing. He's kind of on his own wave.
Yeah.
But he shot with another artist, Kai Bills. I think is his name.
Kai Bills, yeah.
He gave me drill kind of vibes, but I don't know if he's involved in like what you're talking about at all. But you know,
Kai Bills is another name that definitely gets brought up in that discussion. But yeah, FNS Films. You look it up on YouTube and you'll find out Surplus and massmusicradio.com/blog.
Yeah, find out all the artists that we haven't mentioned, and the ones we did mention.
I was gonna say there's a new one.
Learn a little bit more.
Every single day I'm putting something up there. I'm like
feverishly
send it off every day.
All work and no play makes
no play.
No boy.
No fun, no play, just writing.
Okay.
Shout
out Vintage Lee.
Vintage Lee. Okay. Fucking anything is possible. Remember that.
Yeah, Jake, you have one last one?
Steve Carell. Michael Scott. The Electric City.
Yeah. I love that.
That's all.
Love it.
Had to get that. Came in mind like 15 minutes ago. And I was like, I have to get this off my chest.
I'm so glad that you did.
Yeah,
honestly.
had to.
That's my boy.
Shout out to Conan O'Brien too, I guess.
Speaking of Conan O'Brien, Scooby got bit at the park.
You said fucking Steve Carell.
Scooby got bit.
Yo, man, like Conan O'Brien room got back quiet.
I got you.
Like Conan O'Brien.
Well, I got you. I'll segue this. Scooby got bit at the park and pretty bad. Needed stitches all on his shoulder, and they gave me him back from the hospital with a cone.
Should have seen the other guy.
Oh, I started calling him Conan O'Brien. Coney Island was another good one.
Cone Thugs and Harmony was my favorite.
Jimmy, shout out to Jimmy, Cone Thugs and Harmony. That was a good one. But yeah, it was quite the time. Scooby's all right. He's good.
Scooby's my favorite Massachusetts artist
of all time.
He's nuts.
Dead or alive.
Why would you say that?
So talk about the dead Massachusetts artist.
So don't forecast anything.
He will live forever, this dog.
He will.
This proved it.
Immortal. Facts.
But yeah, thank you for joining us on this discussion. And like I said, if you're interested in learning more about Massachusetts music, it's happening with Mass Music Radio. Download the app and listen and fucking read what I write, all right?
Read it. And we'll be right back right after this. Listen, kid. Next time you got a nail or a screw stuck in your tire, do yourself a favor. Go on over to Jimmy's Tires and get that sucker patched in no time. For over 40 years, Jimmy's has been fixing tires of all sorts. Motorcycles, RVs, trailers, and even wheelbarrows. So get on over to Jimmy's Tires. They're simply the best. You don't believe me? Listen to what some of their most satisfied customers had to say about them online.
Wade recently stopped by Jimmy's and had to say, Johnny replaced my sensor quickly and for a great price. Definitely recommends. And even Frank said that his family's been using Jimmy's for the past 40 years. And we can't forget about Michael Gregorio. Busy spot. They always make sure you leave with what you came for. And those big chain tire guys can go to hell. It's all about Jimmy's Tire Service in Quincy, Mass, baby.
And welcome back to the Mass Music Morning Show. We are now joined by Antonio, the cool guy, Antonio Agcaoili over here.
Good morning. Just, everything's opening back up, so kissing strangers again. So that's fun. I'm just a little.
Consensually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. No, I'm just still a little glum because of what happened to Scoop recently. Because the same day that happened, literally the same exact day, I literally feel like there was going to be like a purge of mass music personalities because that same day, there was my fifth assassination attempt against me. I almost got ran off the road.
Fifth?
Yeah, fifth.
Wow.
Hit by a truck, poisoned. I was attacked in Chinatown.
JFK.
Oh no, I wasn't there for that. I already said the poisoning, and then there was.
What happened this time?
Someone tried to run me off the road. They were following me. So yeah.
It was a scary day for all involved.
And then Scoop got attacked. I'm like, oh my god! I literally said to Shlomo, I said, let's hope the rest of us survive the day. And you know what? Where the hell's Gianni?
Yeah, no one's seen Gianni, man.
Dangerous working for Mass Music Radio.
I know.
The dogs don't want to see us. They're trying to keep us down.
Now I'm doing pretty good, except I'm wearing the shirt again.
Well,
I love this shirt though.
Here's
good
the thing.
shirt.
We're all about having good times over here. Maybe that's why people are trying to take us out. But with that being said, when I'm having a good time, especially this summer, and I appreciate the summer outfit, I would love to go to a concert and or a music festival. Oh, I didn't introduce these fools. We have Mr. Dr. J, and we have DJ Kris Crosse.
Yes, sir.
Now, as two legends in the game, in terms of finessing, as you guys are, you could. I think it was a smooth segue. So, here's a question I have for you.
Let's hear it.
There's a 2-day music festival that you get to curate. 2 days. You get to pick the headliners for each days. You can have a theme, and you can choose the location. Who are you choosing? Where are you going to go? What's it going to be like? I'll start it off if you want.
Start us off.
Good
Set
idea.
the bar.
I want to know the template for how we do this.
So the location that I will choose will be the Quincy Quarries.
Ooh,
and if you've never been there, it's a tourist location for the Boston area. It's a huge hollowed quarry. They filled the quarry and it used to be water. They filled it in with all this dirt, so it's a nice, beautiful field. Huge, I'd say cliffs, if you will, in a big circular formation. So it's a nice fielded area. You got the overlooking cliffs, graffiti everywhere. It's beautiful, and you can see the city of Boston in the distance. So that will be the location. The theme is a summer barbecue cookout. Family reunion type vibes, all good fun. Somehow I'll get some water up there. There'll be slip and slides, zip lining from one side to the other if you want.
That's cool.
And then we're gonna build a stage
Out of
raw materials,
Quincy
granite. Yes. And on this stage, rocking the night for night one, Rihanna.
Ooh.
Rihanna.
Where's she been?
Several reasons. One, she has great music, right? She has music for all, men and women and whoever, has music for all. Like, I love so many of her songs, and she's a great performer from what I've seen. I've seen her a couple times.
Trust, I'll believe that.
So, I like Rihanna to headline the first night of the
Friday
festival.
night.
Yeah,
I'm in
Friday
there.
night.
You're just getting off of work, and you get to see Rihanna, and now you go, oh, Stacey, I'm going to see
and
Rihanna
here's the thing.
tonight at
It's close
Quarry
enough.
Fest.
The venue is close enough to the highway. If you're cruising home at 93 sitting in traffic, you're gonna hear the festival. So, a little freebie right there. Now,
It's a nice setup.
yeah.
It's a nice
Day
festival.
two,
I'd buy
day two.
tickets.
Would you buy tickets?
I'd buy tickets.
How much are tickets?
Tickets.
Quincy Course is a
Here
good
we go. You
location.
ready
That was
for
an
this
impressive
one?
location.
Tickets are free.
Wow.
Free event.
How are you paying for this?
You have to just
How
scan
am I
your
gonna
face.
pay for this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
scan your face. That's
The
it.
city's gonna pay for it.
The city's gonna pay for it.
I'm gonna work
Mexico's gonna pay for it.
No. Hear me out. I'll work it into the budget. There's a budget. Quincy was founded in 1625.
Oh, yeah?
In a few years, there will be our 400th anniversary,
Quacentennial?
which they've been advertising
Forcentennial?
in Quincy Center. There's like little like solar panel trash barrels on the side. They're advertising the 400th anniversary. You know it's going to be a big event.
They've been
Massive.
advertising
I'm
that for
coming
like,
through.
like a decade.
During the event, we'll have a beautiful free concert for the city of Quincy. If it turns into like a Woodstock situation, million people show up, hey, it's going to bring in tourists, you know what I'm saying?
What better way to represent Quincy too than Rihanna on stage?
yeah,
Right.
local girl.
Celebrating the 400th.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So
That's what
night
that's
one.
what John Quincy Adams. That's what he wanted.
I think so.
That's what these boys wanted.
That's right.
Rihanna to perform on the 400th.
And now
Who's
I'll-
your second? Who's your second?
We
one?
don't know yet.
should I do
Oh, okay,
should I do
haven't done it
both
yet.
and then come back around?
I think that was the
Yeah,
plan.
we'll
just
do it all.
so we know what we
so.
can copy.
Second night, go to sleep,
Shoot.
get some rest, go over to Pearl and Lime, get some food, replenish
I
yourself.
love Pearl and Lime.
And then, for day 2, to close this festival out, we're going to have Drizzy Drake come to the queue, and I'm going to have him fly in from a helicopter. He's going to rappel like SEAL Team 6 to the stage. Boom. And he's just going to start going off for like an hour.
What is he gonna yell at the crowd? Like,
No, what do you mean? Maybe.
you going off on us?
Going off on his performance, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought he was mad at us.
And you know what?
That's my childhood.
I'll be
So-
up on in the crow's nest. I'm gonna have a nice, beautiful, like a fake
Like a-
pirate ship off to the side. You can take pictures. I'll be in the crow's nest, just fucking living it up, looking over my beautiful city. Like, damn, we really did this. And you know what? Drake and Rihanna might show up for saying the next night. So you could get a double feature, a surprise guest appearance.
Wag, wag, wag,
And
wag,
vice
wag.
versa. Vice versa. First night, Drake might do one of those surprise, I'm going to come out from the crowd type of thing. Who knows?
That's lit, man. I'm in there.
We'll see. Chris is in
As
there.
long as Chris is there, you know it's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
Who do you got, Chris? What's your festival like?
All right, so
Friday.
my festival. I'm gonna take it to downtown Boston, and we're going in the Commons, right? The Commons and the Public Garden, and it's it's a festival. So we got the Ferris wheel, we got performers, you got fire eaters, you got like street performers, people doing flips, doing magic, you know what I mean? Lots of lights, lots of like food trucks and. Your classic kind of like circus vibes. There's elephants.
There's elephants? Yo, I've never seen an elephant, bro.
You ever seen an elephant?
In pictures, yeah.
We gotta get you to a
And
circus.
there
There's no
are
more.
We gotta
So
get you to
sad.
Chris's
I'll go to his event, yeah.
festival.
and there are 2 elevated stages, like pillars, and like from one you could see the other in the park. There's that road in the middle between the Commons and the park. So there's 2 gigantic elevated stages, right? And there's like Megatron like joints. So what I mean?
Jumbotrons, yep.
Yeah, you could
say,
see,
not
you could see
Megatron.
you could see what's going on, and like these stages are like lit up. So it's like 2 lit up pillars, and my artist, who I'm having come through on night number 1, is none other than Travis Scott. Travis Scott is coming through to the carnival, right? And he's doing 2 shows. One is going to be the day show, but the most spectacular show is going to be the night show. So he's performing twice
At the night show.
in one day.
Love it.
One day, you get 2 Travis Scott, right, for the price of 1 ticket. So you can attend both shows, right? And he's basically doing his whole fucking discography.
Same day, like day and night, not night
right.
and then
There's
next
a day
day.
show
Okay.
and there's a night show,
That's
right?
a good deal.
And that's how we open this festival. Now, we move on, right? And for the second artist that we're bringing down
Who's it going to be?
to the Boston Commons, we're bringing in the Rolling Stones.
Hey, look at that.
Bringing in the Rolling Stones, and half of the band is playing on one elevated stage, and the other half is playing from this side, right? And
I'm giddy.
There's a fireworks display, right? Erupting the whole concert, right? Flying in and just bursting over the middle, and there's a big street parade. There's a street parade that just makes its way around, right? It's just making its way around the Commons like a figure eight. Ooh, and you know what I'm saying? Like, we got elephants marching through the street. They're like street performers doing cartwheels and eating fire. You know what I'm saying?
I'm pulling up, dude.
There's midgets. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Rolling Stones is a great choice.
Wait, all the elephants or no?
It doesn't matter, man. Wherever they want to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wherever they want to be.
But
I want to ride the elephants.
Honestly, we just turn the city into a complete circus, and there are like VIP like setups around on the tops of like all of those buildings.
I want to be in a crow's nest somewhere.
Yeah, like if you don't want to get into action and you have bread like that, you could sit on top of one of the buildings in Boston and look in on this gigantic concert.
That's fire.
And the whole city will shut down.
Yeah, for sure, man. Shut down the whole city, man.
That's so crazy. I'll go because I feel like Jake is just gonna kill it. I was literally thinking about going full Yu-Gi-Oh! And shutting down a city, but I think I'm probably going to do... No, because that's what Battle City was. What I'm thinking is I'm going to kick Boston Calling out of the Harvard Sports Complex.
Love it.
I'm going to do that. And we are going to have, for the summer of 2022, we're going to have Tony Aid. The Tony Aid Festival.
What are you going to be aiding?
No, people aid me. Because I put in a lot of work to put this festival together.
So all proceeds go to you.
Yeah.
Tony Aid.
Yeah. So what happens is you can either just buy the ticket for Friday or Saturday, or you can buy the deluxe package. And when people come in, the first thing they have to do
is pay you.
No, they
put the money in my hand.
They have to go to the meet and greet where they meet me and they take a picture with me before they can do anything else.
Have to get the picture.
Yo, even if 10% of the people post on IG, that's a good amount of people.
And so after they do that, we're gonna have like one section. We're gonna have like the most dangerous / most fun rinky-dink carnival rides you could ever have in like carnival games, classic carnival. On the other side, I'm really adamant about this. We're gonna have like life-size board games. Like we're gonna do like life-size Jenga. Life-size checkers, life-size. We're gonna build a life-size chutes and ladders. Like you're gonna go up some ladders, you're gonna slide down some chutes.
Kind of fire.
Yeah, we're gonna have some really elaborate rock climbing walls and parachute drops. And if you're hungry or you're thirsty, well, you know what? We got Dippin' Dots. We got cotton candy. We got a sponsorship with 7-Eleven, and they got every single Slurpee flavor that they ever had. Here you go. You can have a Bravo Pizza. It's gonna be one of our big tentpole sponsors. That's all the food. So now let's talk about entertainment. And
who's the headliner?
So even before we start,
because I need to know, like, am I pulling up for the Dippin' Dots or am I coming for a show?
So this is a cash-only event. The reason is everyone's got to give, and once we make $1,000, then the show starts.
You shove on the jumbotron, just a little meter.
That's exactly it.
And at the top, just you, like. I'm going to Foxwoods.
So then, right when we make $1,000, all the lights turn off, and we're gonna have and we're gonna have a life-size replica of the chandelier from Phantom of the Opera rise up with the help of a helicopter, and that's going to like begin the show. People are like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? They're all gonna make their way to the big stage. It all just has just pictures of me around it in various colors. Who is it? Who is it? We already know who it is. It's going to... No. We are going to have...
Tell me you're the headliner for the first night.
Well, you know what?
It's just stand-up routine. Or just do covers of, like, random songs.
That's not it. It's not even that funny. I actually did see them in real life, and I did have a lot of fun. First night, Friday night, it's going to be... And it's not going to be warm around you guys, but it's going to be Disclosure.
Oh, I like Disclosure.
They're gonna be no for Jake.
I've never heard of them.
No.
You know their songs. It's gonna be Disclosure, and they're gonna be in the perfect world. All the people who like we did songs with them are gonna come out like, all right, now we're gonna do Latch. Here's Sam Smith, and they're gonna do we're gonna do Magnets. Here comes Lord, and then we're gonna do that. They're gonna do that for a couple hours. Yeah, and
I don't know the words, but
I didn't know that was them.
Their lyrics.
that's the end of night 1. Night 2, it's relatively the same thing. You got to come back in.
you should have a bigger cash grab for night 2.
You got to take the picture with Antonio before you can do anything else. And then again, now we got to raise $2,000.
Yep.
So make sure you bring some cash. And then when we raise $2,000, we are going to have one of my dearest friends, one of my idols. She's on the Antonio Agcaoili Mount Rushmore herself. Lady Gaga has returned.
Wow.
I've seen that coming a mile away.
Yeah, I know. It's because I never got
thinking Lady Gaga.
I never got to see her, so now she's gonna perform. You're gonna sing these songs, Miss Lady Gaga, and she's gonna sing all those songs. And then at the end of the night, she's either gonna end with Poker Face or with Bad Romance. And right when she goes, "Lie down, man, roll," right when she says the Mance, we already have like fireworks coming up. Right at the Mance, we're gonna have fireworks all freaking night. Well, not all night, like for a good an hour. An hour of fireworks.
A grand finale for an hour. That's
Yep.
honestly pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty
Tony Aid, and then she's gonna call me out, and I'm gonna say, "This is my best friend, Antonio Agcaoili. Antonio, how much money did you raise?"
How much money did you raise?
Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Okay.
They gave me extra because they like me. Like there's gonna be a tip jar next to the meet and greet.
Tipped on top of people already giving you money.
Yeah.
If you want to screw people too, put a little watermark on the picture they take with you, and if they want that watermark off, $5.
Nickel and dime the shit out of people.
Want this picture? Oh my gosh!
Nice frames from the dollar store.
Yep. So that's Tony Aid. I can't wait for Tony Aid 2023, where we got what's her face. We're gonna bring a.
I love What's Her Face. Hey, that'd be a great rap name. What's his name?
Yep.
As the rap name. Oh, you listen to What's His Name? Got a great album.
I know.
Carry on.
It didn't
Jake
pass the Chris
Liberty
test.
is going to bring us home. He's gonna win here.
We're gonna really send it on this one.
Jake Aid.
Location: the mountains of Switzerland. Just
right.
completely
Swiss Alps?
The Swiss Alps, where like completely open by the water there, mountains in the back, like no city whatsoever. You're immersed in this.
Is there snow or is it like springtime?
Springtime. It's like nice weather. Springtime's nice.
One in a tundra.
No. Let's go fall. Let's go with those changing colors in Switzerland. That will be beautiful.
I didn't know they had that there, but go ahead.
Let's hope they do. Don't check me on that. So we'll go to the Swiss Alps. The theme itself: mobsters versus lobsters. Now, hear me out.
I kind of have a feeling.
One of my favorite party themes of all time. You dress as either a mobster or a lobster, and then there's just there's no in between. It's just a massive lobster bake. There's seafood stuff, and then you do like mob things, like you learn how to shoot guns and stuff. Nah, but it's a good vibe. It's safe guns.
Do you reenact the
you
St.
gamble?
Valentine's?
Yeah, you can gamble. You're shooting craps in the back.
I was gonna say, do you what's that word? Do you reenact the St. Valentine's Day massacre with scarecrows?
No, that's too triggering.
Boo! Mind the pun.
We'd use real people.
Oh,
No, we wouldn't. We wouldn't. No, so mobsters versus lobsters is a theme. If you're really against those, you can wear whatever.
Shoot the
Just have
lobsters?
some. You could shoot. That's how we cook them.
oh.
But the artist,
Yeah, who's gonna headline this event?
who's gonna headline this
Frank
one?
Sinatra
I gotta
doing
shout it
it?
out. No. I gotta shout it out to my boys, Dead and Company. They're the perfect festival vibe. You're getting drinks, you're getting drugs, you're getting all that nice vibe.
The crowd would be pretty rowdy, dude.
I know.
A drugged out mobster. Hey man.
Grateful Dead, we need them there. And the next day, do I even need to say it? Do I even need to say who's going to shut down second night of my personal festival?
Vampire
Your dad's
Weekend.
No. Viper would be a good one.
Viper.
They're on there. They're in there, but they're not the
Opening line,
headliners.
yeah, opening act.
ABBA.
James from the bandstand? My guy, Mr. 305. Mr. Worldwide on Saturday night.
Yeah.
So you get both vibes. People who are looking to go to the festival vibe and just, chill, have fun. Like,
As a
that's going to
lobster or a
be...
mobster.
Yeah, as a lobster or mobster. That's going to be the Friday night. The Saturday is going to be the all-day banger. We're going to have DJ Kris Crosse out there. We're going to have DJ Bowe, the Mass Music Boys.
I'm going to be in
top
a
it off
crow's nest somewhere
with
doing a new
Pitbull.
dance I invented called the claw, where I'm just like clapping. And people are
Full
like, yo,
lobster costume.
What's that guy doing up there? And then everyone's going to start doing
He's doing that Nancy Pelosi clap.
No, it's called the claw.
We're also gonna have
hit.
we're also right at the front, the Antonio Agcaoili meet and greet. The Antonio Agcaoili meet and
Dressed
greet
as
is
a
back.
lobster.
We got to do a mobsters vs. lobsters. I did one party with it. It was the best. Yeah,
People.
just absurd. Just looking for a good time. Wild time. Circus sounds fun.
I'm allergic to lobster.
Be a mobster.
DJ Kris, we're going to adjust the theme so Kris does not die on us because I need you performing there more than I need the lobsters.
So it could be
So we'll switch it to...
But
Lobster.
a drugged out lobster would be funny.
lobster.
A
Dude,
drugged
I
out
think everybody
lobster
would just be
will
lobsters at
funny.
that point. You'd get the creeps dressed as the mobsters.
Yeah,
Just
who wants to
lurking
walk
about
around
with
a
the
music?
door in the back.
Who wants to walk around a music festival with a
It's
friggin'
actually like the best theme ever.
That's sick,
You have
'cause I
to
would
see
have
it.
chosen.
Well,
I
we
would
know
have
what
chosen
we're doing for
naturally to be a
JQ's party.
mobster.
What was that?
I would have chosen to be a mobster in that setting. I definitely wouldn't be the lobster.
Oh, lobster! I'd be walking around with friggin' tonsils. What tongs the whole time, just going full red face with
It would be insane to just look around, especially on drugs. You just see a bunch of mobsters and
A bunch of lobsters with those drug rugs on, poncho
Lobster,
drug.
like a full lobster mask, but in a nice suit and the fedora. Always a fedora.
and you're gonna get the slutty lobsters. Like that's barely a lobster.
Looks like a shrimp. No, a crab, man.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Get crabs at this event.
Oh, those are some fun
Good.
festivals.
It's gonna be crabs.
I'd buy tickets to all. We don't have crabs at my festival.
Right.
Only lobsters.
Well,
Bigger and worse.
More vicious, dude. You get pinched by a lobster, dude, you're done.
Oh,
for.
They could, you could literally get your finger, or if let's say you're swimming, if a lobster pinches your toe, dude, clean off the bone.
Well, you can bite your pinky off. As hard as it takes to eat a carrot. You ever hear that fact?
Excuse me?
But you know what?
Yeah, like
Should
baby
you?
carrot. That's how hard you need to chew your pinky to get it off. Just bite, but you can't because like it's your body and your mind's not gonna let you bite your pinky off.
Chris,
but
I
if
legit-
you had to,
I legit thought you were doing it too because I was doing it, and I saw Chris doing this. I'm like, is Chris doing it too?
getting hungry.
We're like best friends.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
well,
what I heard.
Well, you wouldn't catch me doing something like that,
Well,
except for if you cut to me when I
here's
was
the
literally
thing.
just doing it.
Where they may catch you is at a festival, possibly this summer. Quincy Quarries.
Quincy,
Who knows?
Boston Commons. Where was yours?
I kicked Boston Calling out of the Harvard Sports Complex.
Oh, right, okay.
So we're right in the middle.
Get a
of the
plane
city.
ticket, go see Jake's festival over in the
Yeah.
Swiss Alps. Then you can go skiing after.
Do
Shit
whatever,
is
man.
lit,
Switzerland
bro.
would be just
Shit is a
beautiful.
fucking-
Imagine just like being outside.
A
listening
rock
to just
extravaganza.
Yep.
I completely
I'm down.
forgot that I was going
Extravaganza.
Extravaganza. in the
Great
Swiss Alps.
festival.
Damn.
Shout out to Extravaganza, the CRC.
Extravaganza.
Man,
I said extravaganza.
you know the vibes. Well, one day we will have a Mass Music Radio sponsored festival where we, you know what I'm saying, we've co-sponsored some stuff, but I'm saying like our own festival. And I'd like to hear from the fans. Who would you like to see headline the festival? Where would you like it to be? And what would you like the theme to be? Let us know in the comments.
Tony.
Until then, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.
The claw. The claw.